you guys? Mixed Emotions here. Welcome back to the Sonic 1245. So, by the time you guys are watching this video, you guys probably have already seen the first part of this, which is basically the truth about my death, where I told you guys basically the story, basically behind my death. So you guys probably already know that, but I said in the last video that, of course, the next video that you guys would see from myself is this, which is going to be Chapter 0, which is all the characters that apparently we are going to meet, basically, in sort of the beginning and give you a little description of who they are. Every time, apparently, every time we do a chapter and there's new characters being introduced, apparently that will be at the beginning. So, yeah, so basically it will give you kind of like a little know-how to who's in what. So some stuff, of course, in my stories, some stuff has changed. There's some dialogue change, maybe some add dialogue, and a lot of other stuff. So, if you would like to read along with me, you guys can click the link and you can click either the first or second link in the description box, and you guys can read along with me if you guys apparently like that, or apparently if you have something to do and you need something on in the background, you can just listen to me talk. But, here we go. So we're doing Chapter 0 right now. Alright, so this is all the chapters that basically we are going to meet basically in the beginning of the story. So, mixed emotions, of course, that's me. So, I start to date Helen, I get married to Helen, I cry different colored tears, I have 9 powers, doesn't grow any body or facial hair, I have a rainbow lightning bolt on my right cheek that shows up and glows when I use my power, and I also become a dad. Jeff the Killer. Skin is burned white, has no eyelids because he burned them off, long black hair, cut smile into his face, younger brother of Liu. Jane the Killer uses makeup to look like Jeff, hates Jeff because Jeff killed her parents, and she wears a mask as well. Eyeless Jack / EJ / Jack. No ears, no eyes, sorry about that. Tar poured into his eyes, cries tar tears, wears a blue mask. Sally was sexually abused and killed by her uncle. On her birthday, actually, she died. Ben Drowden was treated like a slave by his parents, beaten by his parents, dresses like Link from the Legend of Zelda franchise, drowned after his drunk parents threw him into their pool, and he has blood-red eyes. Masky, kind of self-explanatory about this, but whatever, wears a mask all the time and has an obsession with cheesecake. That's basically it. Hoodie never shows his face, only known as a boy that has red eyes and a red frowny face. Homicidal Liu was almost killed by his younger brother, Jeff, has stitches all over his body, older brother of Jeff. The Bloody Painter / Helen starts to date myself, ex-boyfriend of Judge Angels, becomes Mixed Emotions' husband, myself, has narcolepsy, black bags under his eyes to make him look like he never sleeps, although he does. Likes to paint with blood, and he also becomes a dad along with me. Ticky Toby, he ticks like all the time, and he's the boyfriend of Clockwork. Smile Dog, Red Dog is owned by Jeff, and finally Slenderman has no face, father figure, and he is the youngest brother. If you guys have no idea what Slenderman is, apparently I'll put a link to his bio in the description box below. So you guys apparently could read more about him. But I'm pretty sure if you like creepypasta, you probably know who the heck he is. He's an amazing person. Yes, of course I'm in the extra room in the house with Helen. Helen, Noah, and Gabe, they are busy at the moment. So they apparently won't bother me. Really, I hope they don't do. I really hope they don't bother me, but I have a feeling that they probably won't because they know, apparently, everything. But whatever. They're busy right now. I don't exactly know off the top of my head exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something. So, that was characters, and now we're going to be doing Chapter 1, The Change. Characters in this chapter and their descriptions. Zach, Tyson, and Connor. 3 boys who abduct other people, including myself. Tristan, a boy who Connor left free instead of killing him, and is Connor's current boyfriend. So, here we go. Ignore that. Sorry about that. That was just my probably Helen texting me that he needs me, but I will not go. Alright. It was like any other day of summer, except this day my life changed forever. My name is Jackson. I used to have brown hair and green eyes, also no powers. Now my eyes are rainbow colored. I dye my hair a lot. I also have a rainbow lightning bolt on my face that shows up and glows when I use my 7 powers. When I use my powers, my eyes become the color that the power corresponds to. My eyes are red when I use hot lava, orange when I use fire, yellow is when I use sunlight, green is when I use nature, blue is for ice, purple is for mind control, and pink is for healing. Now I live in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere with Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, Eyeless Jack, Sally, Ben, Masky, Hoodie, Slenderman, Homicide, Liu, the Bloody Painter, and Tiki Toby. If I'm going to tell you how this happened to me, let me start from the beginning. Flashback. I woke up around 11:30ish, so I got up, got dressed in black pants. You can't even see that. Black pants, a tie-dye shirt, a Hard Rock Hotel black zip-up sweatshirt. I put on my rainbow glasses and tie a black bandana around my forehead after I spiked my hair. My nails are painted rainbow with the colors pink, silver, white, and black from the night before. I walk upstairs and the TV was on. The channel was 68 Nickelodeon. But my brothers weren't home. They were at the Boys and Girls Club. Here's what my tie-dye shirt looks like. Here's what the Hard Rock Hotel sweatshirt looks like. My rainbow glasses. The black bandana. Here's what my left hand looks like as my nails are painted. Here's what my right hand looks like with my nails painted. Oh, they'll be back while I'm gone, I said. So I put on my English Laundry shoes style ELH2119. Then I grabbed my phone, my sunglasses, and can't forget my iPod. Then I went out the door and started to walk. Here's what my shoes look like. And yes, I am wearing them, just to let you guys know. And I'm actually going to show you, so apparently you know I have shoes. And yes, they are on both feet. They're not really shoes to walk in, but hey, I'm not really walking anywhere in these shoes. Just in the story I am. I don't know why, but I have the feeling I'm being followed, I said. You are, Blank said. Then everything went black. I woke up in a black room chained to the wall by my wrist and my ankles. Where am I? I asked. Why do you care? Blank asked. Then I saw a boy about my age standing in the corner of the room. Hey, you, I said to the boy. What do you want? Blank asked in a sassy voice. Geez, why are you being mean to me? I just want to know where I am, I asked the boy. I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't know where we are, Blank said. Connor, shut the fuck up, the older boy said. Others know Connor really doesn't know where he is. He was one of the boys that Zach and Tyson abducted. He pleaded with them not to kill him. The thing that he said that made them change their mind is I'll help you and I'll do whatever you say. Just don't kill me. Back to the story. Zach, what's going to happen to him? Connor asked in a whisper. It's not your problem, and you torture him, Zach said. Zach, I don't like hurting boys. I don't mind girls. Some of the last boys were really hot, including him, and I like him, Connor said. Tyson! Get in here, Zach yelled. What do you need? Tyson asked. You're stronger than Connor, right? Zach asked. Yeah, I'm stronger than him, Tyson said. I need you to hold Connor back because apparently he's become attached to the boy we've abducted today, Zach said. Okay, Tyson said. Tyson wraps his arms around Connor. Now for you, Zach said as he turned to me. What did I ever do to you, Zach? I asked. Nothing, and it's interesting that you remember me, Zach said. Now, what should we use first? Zach said, looking at the wall and then grabs a whip. Let's start with this, Zach said, holding up a whip. Zach, please don't do this, I said. Zach, please, I love him, Connor said. Connor, I'll tell you what, if he somehow lives after I'm done with him, he can be yours, Zach said. But no one lives after you're done with them, Connor said. Oh, well, Zach said and swung the whip at me. I don't know if you guys heard that. Hopefully you guys did. I'm going to turn my volume up just a bit. Ow, I said. Connor struggles in Tyson's arm. I can't watch this, Connor said. Okay, Tyson, get out of here and take that bag with you, Zach said. Connor's point of view. After Tyson pulls Connor out of the room, Connor, go to your room, Tyson said. No, just because you're older than me doesn't mean you can tell me what to do, Connor said. Connor, go to your room, Tyson said. Connor goes up to his room and sits on his bed until he hears a tap on his window. He turns to see Tristan. Connor goes over to the window and opens it. Hey, babe, Connor said. Hey, so let me guess, they got a boy? Tristan asked. Yep, Connor said, sad. My point of view. After Tyson pulls Connor out of the room, finally, now that he's gone, you won't feel this for very long, Zach said. The whip hit me in the chest. Blood came out of my mouth from the impact. The whip hits me again. Zach hits me with the whip over 30 times. Then Zach comes over to me and unlocks the chains. I fall to the ground. Zach goes into the cabinet, pulls out red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink paint and gets small cuts for each. Then comes over to me and turns me so my back is laying on the ground. Tyson, come in here. I need your help, Zach said. What do you need my help with? Tyson asked. Hold his head, Zach said. Zach takes a dropper and sucks up red paint color, and Tyson opens my eyelids. Zach drops a drop of red paint into my eyes. Does the same with orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink. Well, that was fun and easy. Connor, he's all yours, Zach said. Connor walks down the stairs, and walks into the room and sees a boy who looks 16 and picking me up, jumps out the window, and disappears in the woods with me in his arms. Who was that? Connor asked. And the point of views. I wake up in a room that has red smiley faces painted, which looks like blood on the walls, and here's a picture of kind of what they look like. And yes, that's Helen in the picture. He drew this for me. Where the hell am I? Then I see a boy at a desk with black hair drawing. Hey, can I ask you some things? I asked, walking over to him. Sure, Blank said without looking at me. Okay, 1, where am I? 2, who are you? Lastly, why do I have rainbow stains on my shirt? I asked the boy. Okay, you're in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere. My name is Helen. The paint stains are on your shirt from the paint that Zach dropped in your eyes while you were passed out, Helen said. Helen saw the entire thing. So apparently me being whipped and the paint dropped in my eyes, literally he saw all of that. Thanks, well, I have to go, I said, walking towards the door. I opened the door and walked down a long hallway till I got to the staircase, and then I felt my heart stop. Slenderman? I thought he was just a myth, I said. Then I ran out the door. Suddenly I was pinned to a tree face to face with a boy with a white mask and a blood smile. Here's what his mask looks like. Let go of me, you creep, I yelled. Shh, it's okay, Helen said. Who are you? I asked. I'm Helen. Helen takes off his mask. No one will hurt you here, Helen said. What's with the mask? I asked. Oh, I only wear it when I go out killing, Helen said. Are you sure no one will hurt me here? I asked. Yep, I'm positive, Helen said. Okay, I'm trusting you here, I said. We walked back to the house. Hey, everyone, please come to the living room, Helen yelled as we walked in the door. Then Jeff, Jane, Eyeless Jack, Ben, Sally, Masky, Hoodie, Homicide Liu, and Tiki Toby came and sat down in the living room. Where's Slender? Helen asked. I'll go get him, Jeff said. Jeff gets up and runs up to Slender's office and... Come in, Jeff, Slender said. Helen needs you, Jeff said. Slender teleports into the room. I jump behind Helen when I see Slender, and then I felt Helen squeeze my hand. Oh, we're holding hands. Slender won't hurt you. Just like I said, no one will hurt you here, Helen said. Jeff comes back down the stairs and sits on the floor. Helen, why do you need us? Slender asked. Okay, everyone, this is Jackson. He got kidnapped by Zach, and I saved him. Can he live with us? Helen asked. He could, but we don't have the room for him, Slender said. Can he just bunk with Helen? Jeff asked. I agree with Jeff, Liu said. You always agree with me, Jeff said. Oh boy, here we go, Jane said. Then Jeff and Liu started yelling at each other, and then they start to wrestle. What's going on? What are they doing? I asked. I'll tell you later, Helen says. Who are they? I asked, pointing at everyone. Oh, sorry, the boys fighting are Jeff the Killer's older brother, Liu, Helen said. Who is Jeff and Liu? Who's Jeff and who's Liu? I asked. The one with the big red smile is Jeff, and Liu is the one with stitches all over his face and who's wearing the scarf, Helen said. Okay, keep going, I said. The girl who looks like Jeff is Jane, but Jeff and Jane hate each other, Helen said. Can I go back to my game? I'm on the bus level, Ben asked. Okay, this is Ben. I know he looks like Link, but he's not. His name is Ben, Helen said. What game are you playing, Ben? I asked. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Ben said. Nice, I said, not really caring. Let me introduce everyone before you insult Ben anymore. Ben runs up the stairs. Okay, I said. Now, the boy with the blue mask is Eyeless Jack. The boy next to him with the hood always up is Hoodie. Next to him is his best friend, Masky. You know Slender, and I. And then the newest boy is Toby, Helen said. What about her? I asked, pointing at a little girl with playing with two dolls on the floor. Oh, my bad, I didn't see her there. That's Sally, Helen said. Everyone go back to what you were doing, Slender said. Let's go to my room, Jackson, Helen said. Helen, you can call me Jack, I said. Helen, do you still have that tattoo kit I gave you? Slender asked. Yep. Yeah, why do you ask? Helen asked. Jackson has to get the mark, Slender said. Cliffhanger. So, that's the end of this chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time for Chapter 2, The Mark. And also, maybe before or after that, you guys will see a video, apparently, about me talking about a news story that I'm going to be writing once I'm done. A news story that Jackson's going to be writing when he's apparently done writing, until me and him are done writing mine. So, I will see you guys for Chapter 2, and until that time, maybe... Now back to this bitch that had a lot to say about the other day in the press. YouTube, what's good?